what we see Paloma Varesh. They both ended up changing, so very interesting. Varesh coming in, going to start those trades. Paloma going to be able to do a lot of healing. The Wolf coming out, doing a bit of damage there onto Jade. Not going to get the link. So this is one of the first Palomas we've seen in the tournament. This is the second Varesh. The other Varesh, unfortunately, did lose, and I think to this comp. So we'll see how they do here. Oh, the Shatter just going to miss. But there's the Shatter. Going to get the silence onto there. The Petrify into the stun. The counter not going to hit, though, as the EXM2 just going to miss. Another EXM2, though, onto Lucy. Lucy's going to use the cure to get rid of that, though, and a bit of damage now coming out. The silence is going to hit onto Jade. Jade actually taking quite a bit of damage. Paloma doing a great job of healing up. And you see Varesh just trying to stay in the middle as the Petrify stun coming out. Not going to hit the counter as they decide to get that middle orb. A bit of damage is going to be coming out, though, onto... No! He uses the other side to get away, so not big damage onto the Paloma. Paloma going to get petrified. Varesh getting taken down very low with the deadly inject. Use the R, not able to hit the shatter, and now Paloma's going to be by herself using the EX space. And here comes the snipe. Going to use the other side, cancels it right away, and going to snipe the middle orb. So good adjustment here from both teams so far. The EX space coming out, but he's really at a tough spot. Going to use Pixie. Not able to do too much damage with the Pixie, though, as she picks up the good use of the ultimate to avoid the damage there, but now, and then other sides. So just kind of trolling them both right now. This is pretty funny. I love the little troll here. Hilarious trolling here. That is great. Okay, so Flower Power is going to take the 6th straight round. Interesting grab here with this Paloma pick. I think it helps with the lack of mobility with Varesh, but we're going to have to see how Varesh is able to get damage. He's got to hit those shatters, and with the mobility and the immunity that Jade gives, it's going to be really hard to hit those shatters. So I think they're going to have to focus on Sizen playing Lucy. Do I still call Lucy Blucy since there's only one Lucy? What do you guys think? Or do I just stick with Lucy? I don't know. This is a good question. This is like really important stuff here, guys. So round 2 of map 2 going to be starting. The snipe going to be canceled. Just missing the snipe. So a couple M1s coming out. Going to miss the M2. Going to get feared while trying to M2. The fear is broken. There's the extra damage onto Lucy. We see immediately Pixie coming out and going to heal back up. Putting a bit of damage there onto Jade. Jade going into the middle. Going to get the silence. Jade going to have to leap out. This is a good opportunity, but the Petrify coming out. Blue team going to get the middle orb. The ultimate going to come out and hit two onto Paloma and 1 onto Varesh. Varesh going to come out now and hopefully put a bit of pressure as he is in the back. Missing a couple of those EXM2s, which is really unfortunate for him, using a lot of energy. The Shatter going to do a bit of damage as Jade in the face of Paloma. Going to have to other side and come back, but you see Jade just sitting right on her. Going to cancel the ultimate almost immediately. Shatter going to do a bit of damage as he hits the silence. There's the snipe. Going to steal the middle, but the Wolf coming out. Not going to get the link, though, as she uses the immaterial. The Pixie, again, doing so much to keep this Varesh up. I almost said to keep the Jade up. The Petrify coming out. Here's the snipe. Getting the double snipe, but not too big a damage as the heal is coming right back up. The pressure now coming onto Paloma, using the EXQ to heal up a little bit. So good job there from the Paloma. Very good use of the EXQ, but doesn't get the fear. Pixie now coming out, and this is going to be huge damage. And actually the barrier coming out, the ultimate, the EX space to stop it. Gets the damage and the heal up, so Paloma taking almost no damage. Very good adjustment so far. There's the Wolf bouncing back and forth. Varesh going to be putting pressure, though the barrier is out. The M2 not going to hit. There it is again, leaping away, going to try to grab the health, as now Sizen is a little bit out of position. There's the Petrify, though. The blue team going to be able to secure the middle orb with the snipe. Sizen taking a little bit of damage. The barrier is now off. This is the opportunity for them to do the big damage. As the setup, the Petrify snipe, likely the ult's going to be coming out very soon. No, it decides to hold on to it. So Winghaven still holding on to it, has full ultimate. Picking up a couple of those orbs. Damage coming out onto Sizen. Does have the double buffs as the middle orb going again to the blue team. EX space coming out. Will the EX spell block? There's the spell block. Wolf not going to be able to hit. A couple of M1s though with Pixie out. The other side going to reposition. Gets the heal back up. There's the ultimate with the Petrify. Using the EX space to cancel it. Jade is taken out. Big damage now coming out onto Blucy. Blucy is got both buffs. Not able to get the debuff. The Shatter's just missing. Sitting in the muck. And first round loss for Flower Power, finally in the finals. Good job here by Judgment Day, getting that round. Amazing play by the Paloma, using her EXs to keep herself healed. Awesome, awesome job. So Little Master, I think he's talking about the being able to move while... oh, what are they talking about here? It says M2 auto key bug. It looked like it. I think that's when you're able to move while channeling something. I know it's used in some ults. So Winghaven and Little Master, I think, are good friends. I don't think that they lie to each other. So, but let's see. So weakening Toxic, no surprise here. Getting the disabling shot heals. It's a Winghaven, I think, getting a little salty. It's all right, brother. So Pixie going to be doing full damage, and then silence duration increase. I think this is going to be pretty good. I think that's a good pickup against the Jade, and I mean it's good against the Lucy too. So doing some 360 no-scopes of himself here with his M2s. I don't know if you guys saw that. Going to hit the counter. His Wuju sending Jade over towards Paloma. Paloma going to hit the Wolf. Doesn't actually have the Wolf heal. So going to use the other side and actually gets broken by the flash. So I don't know if that's still healed, but it didn't matter. She didn't really need the heal. Healing coming back up. There's the Pixie. Red team gets the orb. So good job there as the M1's healing back up. So Paloma having a lot of energy already. Varesh coming in onto the Jade. Jade taking quite a bit of damage. Has the double buffs. There's the Shatter just missing and gonna go immune to get rid of everything. So Varesh gonna hit the counter again, using the space to be able to reposition. She's not gonna reposition. There's the snipe. Blue team is gonna get the orb. The Wolf coming out. There's the Petrify. Alt is gonna hit once, not twice. There's the snipe onto Paloma. Paloma taking quite a bit of damage. Jade gonna have to jump away. There's the ultimate, and no other side, unfortunately, there for the red team, but gonna use the Pixie to heal back up. There's the M2s coming out. The snipe onto Paloma. Not able to hit a Shatter quite yet onto this Lucy. Lucy doing a good job avoiding that. So the M2 is out, but going to use the Q to get rid of it. Double Petrify, double injection, or deadly injection. The counter, though, coming out as pressure now coming back out onto Winghaven. Onto Varesh. Varesh going to try to leap away as he gets stunned. The counter, though, going to hit. He's barely alive. The Petrify, though, is on Paloma. She's not going to be able to heal. And unfortunately here for Paloma, she's kind of on her own, and she is going to give up this round. So round 3 going to go in favor of Flower Power. Let's check what the chat's saying here. I hated that comp when I played beta, but I have already in BLC 3K plus hours, so I know what I'm talking about. Wow, 3K plus hours. That's pretty amazing. Sven says, I think it's nice to just stick to Blue Sea just for listening convenience. Okay, I'll try to remember to do that. Sama says, I'm a Varesh. I'm good healer for Magician. Oh, man, I saw that on the Reddit. That was so funny. So, getting the Spirit Link increase. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. And getting the Inspiration, and then Stimulant. That's what we've been seeing. So, she's actually got the one where when she hits Varesh with the space, Varesh only takes half damage. So really trying to let Varesh stay in the front. So you see her immediately throw that on him, but now she's going to take quite a bit of pressure here from the Jade. So just missing that M2, the snipe just barely missing also. So the Hand of Judgment is going to be cleansed, able to hit the Shatter, able to get the Hand of Corruption on. Going to leap away using the roll as Varesh taking quite a bit of damage. The Petrify again, the deadly injection. That Petrify on the Paloma has just been so good. They need another way to get rid of that, unfortunately for them. Using the other side to heal up really quick, so doing a good job of keeping both players full. Paloma is actually doing quite well here in the 2s. So the Pixie coming out with a bit of damage, going to try to get the middle orb. The blue team does get it, so that shield again going to be on. The Wolf not able to link the players. I really like what the blue team is doing here. They're staying pretty spread out and avoiding the Wolf from really linking them. But good, the ultimate now, huge damage onto the Varesh. Varesh taken down dangerously low. Good space used to get away, though, from the ultimate, or I'm sorry, the snipe from Jade. Now the counter pressure being put onto Lucy. Lucy's going to hit that double Shatter, but able to heal right back up. Deadly injection now into Varesh. Varesh not able to avoid the damage. The other side, though, going to stop the deadly injection. The counter going to hit onto Lucy. Lucy taking a bit of pressure. The ultimate now coming out, and that is likely going to be the round again in favor of Flower Power. So Flower Power might be taking 2 more in a row here. That Petrify has just been so devastating. I don't even know what they should do right now. That was a 1080 no scope, but obviously she wasn't even moving or playing. What do they do here? That Petrify onto Paloma has just been way too damaging. It's like they can't really recover from that because Varesh just takes too much damage because he's got so low mobility. And with him having that low mobility, if he hits the counter, it's pulling him into both of the enemy players, and then they're able to just basically tee off on him because that Petrify lasts so long. And so Paloma's not really able to other side or do anything like that to reposition the Varesh. So really really hard to deal with right now. So we'll see what they do. Is Varesh coming in, trying to focus on that Lucy, but Jade putting in pressure onto the Paloma. Deadly injection. The snipe onto the Paloma, snaps it at the last second. The push there, not able to hit the extra damage to the Hand of Judgment. As the ultimate coming out, the counter going to be used. Unfortunately, not going to hit as he hit one onto Varesh and then goes right onto Paloma. Paloma and Varesh taken down both very low at this point. As that heal link up, can they get a wolf? There's the ultimate. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, just misses the third, I think, though. Nice job stopping the ultimate, getting that double consumed from the shatter. The wolf just going to miss, trying to get back up. And actually, the orb spawned as he tried to space his teammate, which is really unfortunate. There's the ultimate, going to use the R to get away, but ends up getting it so that 2 people get hit by 2 of the ultimate shots from the Jade. There's the Petrify. This is what I'm talking about. There's the Deadly Inject, the snipe, and has so much damage on that Paloma. Varesh is taken out, and this is likely going to be the 4th round in favor. It is the EX space not happening in time, as the snipe is going to get the 4th round for Flower Power. They do get 1 round though, so they did not have a flawless run so far. But this is the tournament life for Judgment Day. Judgment Day though doing very well so far. So he says DZ. I don't know what DZ means. Did he mean disconnect? I don't know if he meant disconnect. I don't know. Anyways. Varesh coming very far forward. He's going to hit the fear. The silence coming out onto Paloma. Paloma using the wolf, just barely going to miss the Bluesy. Pixie coming out, keeping the heals back up. Master doing quite a bit of damage. The silence coming out onto Lucy. Red team gets the orb, I believe. And again, big damage coming out onto Lucy. Gets the double consume with the shatter. Double buffs onto Jade. Jade going to leap away, just missing that second shatter. Hits the counter. They all get silenced. Gets 1, not able to get the second as he leaps away. The shatter just barely going to miss. There comes the other one, though, gets it. So Jade taking a bit of damage. The counter going to come out, putting him a little bit farther into the scariness of being into that. The space just missing. Will be able to reposition, but looks like the Petrify coming out. Will they be able to get it? Going to use the Pixie. Guarantees his team getting it. The ultimate coming out. Now going to do quite a bit of damage onto Varesh. Varesh taking quite a bit of damage, taken down dangerously low. I'm sure the silence, there it is, taking quite a bit of damage again. So Varesh trying to, the counter gonna stop him from casting, but isn't gonna get the snipe. There's the snipe onto him, and he actually doesn't go for Paloma. I thought he was going to. The ultimate gonna do big damage onto both players as Varesh getting taken down so low. Other side, good job using it to heal and avoid. Using Pixie now to heal back up. I think Paloma's got to get a little bit more aggressive at this point onto the Lucy. I think they, not all in, but they need to do just a bit more. There's the Petrify, the snipe coming out, just going to miss. The shatter, going to get both of them. And Lucy avoiding the ultimate from Varesh. Very good job. As the blue team does get the orb. The Petrify again onto Paloma that has been so dangerous. There's the ultimate. Going to avoid it with the R. A little bit of damage onto the Paloma. Paloma going to heal up. Varesh though with the other side getting back in. And there's the kill as he leaps away. And this might be the tournament life. Good job using the ultimate. Does he get the double hit? Doesn't get the double hit. So there, the other side's going to avoid the deadly inject. The deadly inject. The snipe just missed. The deadly inject is going to go off on this one. There's the kill. And Flower Power taking 2 ESL Cups in a row. Nice job here by Sizen. And it's a DZ typo. GG, well played. If you want to type easy. And now Winghaven telling people to check out his stream as he's going to be streaming, I think, just him playing. So Flower Power, 2 ESL Cups in a row. Trying to let people know that they are the dominant force to be reckoned with. And not only that, though, but you cannot mess with Jade. Jade is nuts. Okay, what is chat saying? Somebody just said LOL at chat. Oh, you're talking about chat in game. Yeah, they're pretty silly. So the NA tournament is in 4 hours. So make sure to come check it out. I'm actually telling you that the NA tournament has actually been really, really good. Has he even landed silence? I think Fireblaze, you're talking about the shatters. A lot of shatters were missed. It's really hard to hit, unfortunately. Would you like to see the post-round stats? Seems like Paloma is the one doing the deeps. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't go into here. Let me go into the... I'll go into the Odium. I'll go into Odium so we can check it out. Post to play. So let's see as we get in here. What else did chat say? Is focusing on Jade the best idea? I know, that's what I was saying. I felt like maybe they should have went to Lucy. Alright, let's see here. At Pango, probably better right now. Jade doesn't even have to respect Red's side. So, can I? Okay, cool, I can. So, you see some big damage coming out from Winghaven, doing 900 that round. Almost 1,000 damage. Varesh doing 735. So, Varesh is actually doing really good damage. But actually, Sizen not doing that much more protection. So, I'm not really sure what's happening there. And again, out protected this time, but did a lot more damage. That's where this is. You see that 451 damage versus only 100. So in that round, they did a lot more damage. Oh, and that's the same thing here. So they got a combined almost 1,600 damage, where they only have a combined almost 1,000 damage. And there's a lot of damage coming out from Sizen. So a lot of it's from the Toxic Bolt. Toxic's doing a lot. And then Deadly Injection actually didn't do that much. So again here, 300